You already know who the fuck it is. It's your girl Imani, everybody's favorite auntie. So guys, I am here back with part 2 of the story time about how I caught my homegirl man with another man.
First I got married to
Drama.
Then I fell in love with that dirt. First I got married to money. Then I fell in love with that dirt. It's the no. The clip got on like a third.
I'm actually getting ready for bed, so this about to be real hood, okay? Because I'm about to apply. You see that? Apply my Neutrogena Hydro Boost on my face while I tell you guys this story, okay? All right. So I'm trying to figure out where I left off because clearly this is like a different day for when I originally told the story. So I think I left off from guess who came out the car, right? Okay. No, guess who pulled up? All right. So so basically when the car pulls up, his ass gets into the car. Okay, so Leon jumps into the car, right? So when Leon jumps into the car, I'm just like, we really about to do this, girl. We really about to follow his ass. I didn't even want to, you know what's so crazy? I didn't even want to follow him anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because the car was tinted windows. You couldn't even tell who was even in the car. You feel me? But she was like, come on, girl. Come on. No, fuck that. We got to follow. You don't put this shit in my head. All this other stuff, right? So I'm just like, all right, bet. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go get my mic. We're in the car, and I'm just like, okay, so I follow them, right? And I wasn't even following them too good. Like, I was losing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, I mean, if you ever been to Atlanta, if you ever been around like the Midtown, the Piedmont area, this traffic is really bad over there, right? Like it's super packed. So they pull up at Piedmont Park, okay? Whoever he was in the car with, they parked at Piedmont Park, okay? So I see him get out the car. So mind you, pause, right? So they parked. And instead of me parking near, I parked along the side. So on the side, it was another way where you could get into the park, right? So we parked along the side. We like kind of ran behind this like wall thing that they had where when they came out on this side, they were going to go in through the front and they wouldn't be able to see us on this side, period, right? So I don't know how many people, and I don't know how many people is in the car at this point. When I tell you the car had illegal tints like a motherfucker. Like I didn't even know who was in the car, how many people, what was going on. It could have been a bitch. You feel me? All right. When we see him get out the car. He gets out the car and he goes in the trunk to go get a blanket. You ever see somebody do something like they're accustomed of doing that? That's kind of what it was. Like when he gets the blanket out the trunk, the driver's side door open. Okay, pause. When the driver, let me do my facial. The driver's side door opens. When the driver's side door opens, I'm just like, all I see is, y'all, it was a pretty ass bitch that came out that car. You hear me? A pretty ass bitch that came out that car, okay? He had his nails did, you know what I'm saying? He had like these like tight, you know, like jean pants. He had like a pink little half crop top, like it was cropped in the front, but it was longer in the back. He had on these cute pink slides, you know what I'm saying? He was super flamboyant, okay? Leon had given him a pretty bitch, okay, period. Now, when Tia sees that, she's just like her jaw drops, and I'm okay, let me tell you. So you ever look at someone like you ready for them to like just do some shit? When we saw that, I was like, I'm looking at her like bitch, what you finna do? I ain't say that, but I'm looking at her like that, like bitch, what you finna do? What you finna do? She just starts sobbing and crying, and I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of annoyed with all the tears. I was just like, bitch, you better go run up on his ass. You know what I'm saying? No, she was ready to go home, y'all. She wanted to get in a car and go home. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? So they're walking hand in hand at this point, giggling. You would have thought Leon been gay forever. I just feel like the signs had to been there, but she just couldn't see them because this is impossible. Like he's out here in the open in Piedmont Park with this dude in the open. Not like he was hiding. It's not like they went to a hotel room. No, he was in the open in Piedmont Park with this dude. You know what I mean? That's just so crazy to me. So she's like, take me home, take me home. So we go get in the car. When we get in the car, she just sobbing and sobbing. And she's sobbing so much, it pissed me off, yo. I grabbed my phone and I hit record and I started like walking towards them like this. And then I was like, I see him. Mind you, when I saw him, there was another dude that came. I guess we didn't see the other dude. In total, there was 4 dudes there, right? It was Leon, Leon's boo thing, and two other guys, okay? One of the guys recognized me from like the clubs and stuff, okay? So I'm like, oh, this what we doing? This what we doing? Oh, that's how you feel? That's how you feel, man? That's fucked up, whatever. I'm going in. I'm saying, damn, look what you're doing to your girl. You got kids. Look what you're doing to your girl. How could you do this? So then the gay boy is like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? And yo, Leon was in panic, like, no, like in panic mode, right? I felt like the gay boy didn't hear what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So the gay boy was like, nah, what's going on? What's going on? Like, whatever, right? The gay boy and the other flamboyant dude, I felt like they wanted to fight me for, you know what I'm saying? Because they like, I don't really think they heard what the fuck I was saying. So I got the phone out. And then so when I got the phone out, Leon jumps on me to try to grab the phone from me. So I fall back. Pop. So I fall back. Leon on top of me. We tussling with the phone. I have the phone. So the other dude who I said know me from the club scene, he came and snatched Leon. He was a big old gay boy. Straight men. You ain't gonna be out here beating up no big old gay boy like that, okay? You ain't gonna be out here whooping his ass. He was a big old gay boy. I'm talking about 6'2", 6'3", 240, easy, pretty face. Makeup done to the T. Big old big boy, okay? But he knew me, thank goodness. So he snatched him right off of me. He was like, no, we're not finna do this. So then I had to repeat myself again to the dude that Leon was with. I was like, yo, he has a whole fiance, 2 kids, been with this girl for 6 to 7 years, and he out here doing this, lying to her, kikiing. Now, when I said that, gay boy looked at him like, oh, for real? So you been lying to me, yo? Mind you, the whole time the phone just recorded, and on purpose, this boy looked at the phone and said, oh, for real? And then I looked at my phone to basically say, oh, yeah, you told me you was with some nigga that you were trying to leave. So please tell your friend that he's been raw dogging me, fucking me raw in the ass. I've been fucking him too. He been sucking my dick and shit. That's what we doing. You got me in this drama. When he said that, I was stunned. Okay. First of all, like I said, Leon to me was very masculine. And that changed my perception as far as it don't matter how masculine you are, you could take dick in the ass. You can really take dick in the ass. Like, all that masculine shit don't even matter. If a dude want to take dick in the ass, he gonna take dick in the ass. Okay? And that's what the fuck Leon was doing. He was taking it. Okay? I know I'm saying this a lot. That's because it's funny when you think about it, okay? Because he was so masculine. Now he's taking dick in the ass. You know what I'm saying? The problem I have, here's my thing once again, right? Do what you want to do. Fuck who you want to fuck. Do whatever you want to do. But the fact that you raw dogging this dude, you raw dogging him, and then you going home to kiss your girl and your kids in the mouth. And I know you ain't using no condom with Tia. Y'all. Pause. I had missed a part. When Tia first saw the gay boy, the first thing Tia said when she looked at me was, you think I got something? I don't mean to laugh, y'all, but that's the first thing she said. I was like, oh no. What was I supposed to say? I was like, oh no, right. So after all that commotion happened, whatever, I just like walked away. I had everything I needed, had on the phone. I don't fucking walked away. So that means that Lachey was telling the truth. Okay. That means that Lachey was telling the truth, right? So pause. We're gonna get right back to Lachey in a minute. So I go back to the car. She's still in the car sobbing. She got her head. I feel like she's more embarrassed than anything else. She just really embarrassed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, her family know this dude, you know, like, I mean, Tia's, once again, is not an ugly girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the embarrassment just, like, it got to her, like, big time, right? So we're driving. So while we're driving back to her place, I got everything playing. Whatever I record, she had my phone and she just watching everything. She sobbing and watching everything. Like, she was like this, y'all.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't do this to me. I swear, I can't do this. Oh my God, girl, I gotta go get tested. I gotta go get tested.
Yeah, girl, you sure do. You sure do gotta go get tested. Okay. So she's all like she gotta go get tested. I'm like, yeah, girl, you sure do. So we make it back to her house. When we make it back to her house, she was like a quiet mad. Those type of mad scare me. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people that wait for you to go to sleep and kill you, right? But she packed up his shit. Like, I was ready to throw his shit out the window. She was packing up his shit really nice. She was putting in the back. I thought he was going to come straight home, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even try to call her either, which is the craziest thing. I figured like he knew that I done already got in contact with her and he tried to come up with his own shit. But I was at her place for a minute because we even had time to make it go back out to a store, come back and get her neighbor to change the locks for her. So the neighbor changed the locks for everything. So later on that night, I left. I went home, whatever. You know, I went home. You know how to talk to T. I talked some T. I had to call the girl who I was talking to. I was like, yo, you can't believe what happened, right? Okay, so pause, right? I'm going to say about like 4 to 5 days go by. Me and T at work, right? We at work and she's quiet. You know what I'm saying? You can tell something's wrong with her. Of course something's wrong with her. You just found out your dude out here sucking dick. So, she didn't tell me if he came to the house or not. Honestly, I really didn't even ask her any questions either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't going to ask her. I didn't ask her any questions either. You feel me? Like, I just felt like out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to bring nothing up because she wasn't crying at work, but she was just like not herself. But she was still working, you know, like once in a blue moon, I caught her with a little smile, like, you know, like whatever. So we at work. Leon walks in. Child, he walks in. First of all, Leon walks in empty-handed. Okay. I don't know why I thought he had flowers or something, but no, as I remember it, Leon walked in empty-handed. Because I remember saying to myself, damn, he ain't got shit to give her. Like, just ain't shit, right? But he walked in like really emotional. You know what I'm saying? I could tell that. I'm not saying that he didn't love her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that I felt like he was afraid to tell her who he really was. You know what I'm saying? And listen, gay men, if you out here gay, tell people who you really are, okay? So you can allow these women to make a choice if they want to deal with it or not, if they want to still be with you or not. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? He was hurt. He was hurt that he hurt her this bad. And he was embarrassed, of course. So he came into the job and he's like, oh, let me talk to, he was telling the hoes that he want to talk to his girl. Mind you, the hoes know him because he used to come there all the time. The hoes was like, okay, hey, yo, Tia, your dude's here. And she's like, no, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. Tell him to go home. Tell him to go home. So mind you, at this point, he's getting like a little irate and shit. He's like, yo, you not gonna come talk to me? Come talk to me. Come talk to me, please. Come talk to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody in the restaurant at this point thinks he just cheated. You could tell about the words he was saying, okay? Things get a little high, things get a little crazy, whatever. Then she starts crying. She's like, please leave, please leave. I'm begging you, just leave, please leave leave the workspace. I'm over here like, you gotta go. You gotta go. He's like, mind your business. Mind your business. I was like, she is my business. She is my business. You need to go. You need to go. You nasty mother. I was talking so much shit, right? So, okay, so Leon leaves. So when Leon leaves, you know, she was what, mind you, that day I was supposed to be first cut, right? But because she was sobbing and crying, the GM let her go first. So I was a little annoyed about that, but whatever. Oh, you go home, girl. So I stayed a little bit longer to work the shift, right? That night she hits me up. She hits me up talking about she finna go. She's like, girl, I'm finna go out. I'm finna go have fun. I'm finna go find me a bitch. I'm finna go. I don't know why do straight women do that. When y'all hearts get broken by a man, y'all ready to go fuck a woman. I don't know what is it about that. Like, you're not gay, Tia. You're not. You're not. But she was gay that night, okay? She wanted, so she ended up going with someone else, some friend she have, to go to the strip club. I mean, not the strip club, to a gay club, right? So she went to a gay club, right? She goes to the gay club. She calls me and she's like, yo, I'm about to go here. What time you gonna get cut? I was like, I don't know. So the GM over here tripping. I don't know. I think I gotta do some side work, whatever. So I ended up finally getting cut. He took so long to cut me. He felt like it was a pop. If you know the restaurant business, I'm using the restaurant terms right now. He felt like we were about to get a pop, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to be down nobody, you know what I'm saying? So he just kept me there longer than what he was supposed to keep me there, right? So thank goodness I had already had all my side work done at that point. I already had all my side work done. All I had to do was roll the silverware. I was gonna roll no silverware and stay there that long because I think we had to roll a bucket of silverware, which is like $200. I ended up paying somebody like $20 to roll the silverware for me, and I was out. So I was like, so I went home, I got dressed, I called the girl that I was talking to. I was like, yo, let's go out tonight, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, all right, bet. I was like, I would say to her, you want me to meet you there, or you just want to come over here and pick me up? She's like, well, I'll come over there and I'll come get you. I was like, bet. So my phone rings. It's Tia. Tia is arguing with Lachey. Lachey is in the club. Tia must have got mad lit. So Tia gets lit and Tia's like, oh, bitch, da, da, da. Like, I can hear her. So Tia calls me like, come get this bitch. I'm finna whoop this bitch ass. I'm finna what? I'm like, yo, what bitch you talking about? Lachey. I'm finna whoop this bitch ass. Why? This bitch, da, da, da. Okay. So it was a big commotion. They didn't even fight. Tia was too drunk anyways for them to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Lachey was even drinking like that. Tia was too drunk anyways. So they did not fight. But it was a huge commotion. I ended up still going out and having fun. By the time I got there, the commotion was already over and done with, right? So here's the tea. Remember when Lachey came and said that she saw, you know, like what did she say? Did she say she heard? She said she saw Leon at Piedmont Park with a dude, right? Come to find out, she didn't see shit. She just heard about it. Like, one of the dudes who was there that day where I went to go and confront Leon is cool with her, okay? How I know this is because when we was at the club, when I finally made it to the club with a girl that I was with, I seen the same dude with Lachey. Same exact dude with Lachey. And I'm just like, ain't this a motherfucker, bitch? You weren't even there. You ain't seen shit. You knew the tea was real. You knew what the fuck. And I felt like, right then and there, that just made me feel like, oh, I don't like Lachey. Because that means Lachey really came to me to pull up, you know, some shit. Like, you know how people come to you to say something just to see what you going to say back to them, right? So she knew I didn't know. And here's another thing, right? Another thing that I felt like I should have asked more questions on. Old boy said he didn't know about Tia, but Lachey knew about Tia. So if old boy is telling Lachey about Leon, why wouldn't Tia, why wouldn't Lachey tell old boy that Leon is in a heterosexual relationship? That's the part that I didn't get. I should have just stuck on that, but that's the part I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so after that, Lachey tried to come up to me and she was like, oh, you need to check your friend. You need to check your friend. I'm over here sipping on my drink like this. She's like, you need to check your friend. I was like, for what? Oh, cause I said, yo, you funny. You mad funny. Cause you knew more than what the fuck you were saying when you came up to me. So you mad funny, but it's okay though, right? So finally, like, I think it was like 1 o'clock at this point. I end up saying, okay, let's go, whatever. So let's go. We end up going back to Lachey's place at this point. I was not gonna go home. I was gonna go to her place and let's see whatever. I'm saying Lachey. We went back to Tia's place at this point. So we drove all the way to Tia's place. You know, Tia was up. She was drunk, but she was up. But she still had some friends over, right? I go over there, and at this point, she's not even sobbing anymore. But she's on the phone having a conversation with Leon. She got him on speaker at this point. We're just listening to everything. She's asking him how long. She said, listen, I'll take you back if you tell me the truth about everything, because I already know the truth, because I went to the club and old boy was at the club and old boy told me everything. She's lying. She's lying. She didn't even see old boy at the club. She saw Lachey, but she didn't see old boy at the club. Old boy was at the club. He told me everything. So then he said, how do you know old boy was how do you know he was at the club? How do you know what he looked like? First of all, I was there. I saw you. I was there. I'm the one that told Faye to pull up on you, to come get me and pull up on you. And we saw you drive to Piedmont. I was there. So he just starts telling everything, okay? He says he's not gay, that the boy was lying, he didn't fuck the boy raw, he ain't sucked no dick. He said the boy was only sucking his dick and that was it. He said he ain't even kissed the boy in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? He said he would just, and we all just sipping on more liquor, just listening. But he can't hear us. Like, so she put I don't know, what did she, no, we was all quiet. And he just like, I fucked up, I want my family back, whatever. I don't think around that time, I felt like she got tested already, but I don't think she got her results back. And she was like, you could have gave me something. What if I have something? And then he was like, he said he's gonna go get tested too. He said, listen, I'll go get tested too. I don't think you have nothing. I don't think I got nothing, right? So that's what she said. So you did fuck him. You did fuck him. Because if you had just only get head, you wouldn't be worried about that either. So you did fuck his ass. No, I ain't fuck him. You could get disease by head too. You could get disease from head too, which is true, but he fucked him. He raw dogged his ass. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna believe that dumb shit? Nigga, like, she went in on his ass. She went in. She was like, I never want to see you again. She was like, you gonna have to tell your kids the truth, because I'm not gonna lie to them. Okay, that's the part where I was like, this ain't my business. I ain't got no kids. I don't know about telling kids nothing, but I'm not gonna tell her like what you can and can't do to your kid, what you can't tell and not tell your kids. Like, I'm just not gonna do it, right? So she was like, thank you for picking up all your stuff. I never want to see you again. You know what I'm saying? You all the father to these kids. I don't want to do this with you. You know what I'm saying? So she ended the whole thing, and he kept crying. She hung up the phone. Anyways, she did get tested. She came back negative. She doesn't have anything, so thank goodness for that. At this moment, currently right now, Tia is actually in another relationship. She's actually married and she has another child. So now she has 3 kids in total, and she's married, and she actually is really happy right now. Yeah, so thank you for listening to this part 2 story time about how I caught my friend, man, boyfriend, fiance, whatever the fuck you want to call him, baby daddy, with another dude. Raw dogging. Ciao.